Millions of drivers waste time and money chasing ghosts because they grabbed the wrong part from the wrong place. Today I'm exposing the 11 stores and sellers I personally warn my customers to avoid, and at the end I'll hand you the exact 5 sources I trust when I want the repair to last. Stick around because this could save you hundreds, maybe even thousands in repeat repairs. Let's dive in. Number 9. Amazon. When it comes to car parts, I've learned to pump the brakes on Amazon. It's not really one store, it's a massive marketplace filled with thousands of third-party sellers. You're not buying from Amazon's warehouse standards, you're rolling the dice on whoever listed the part. Some listings are solid, some even pull genuine OEM pieces, but plenty are questionable. Wrong fitment is ridiculously common. You order what looks like the perfect oxygen sensor bolted in, and suddenly your engine's running rich or the check engine light is back on in days. Mixed listings make it worse. One page might bundle different brands under the same part number, so you think you're getting premium but receive bottom shelf. For cabin air filters or wiper blades, fine. For anything that touches your engine, brakes, or electronics, that gamble is too expensive. And Amazon isn't alone in this online Wild West. Number 8. eBay Motors Listings. eBay has been the go-to for bargains for decades, used tools, rare trim pieces, you name it. But when critical auto parts enter the picture, the risks stack up fast. Like Amazon, you're buying from individual sellers, recyclers, backyard mechanics, flippers clearing inventory. A radiator might look pristine in the photos, but internal corrosion or weak seams only reveal themselves once it's under pressure and heat. Suspension components or electronics often hide miles of hidden wear. Fitment details are frequently copy-pasted or optimistic, leaving you with returns, shipping hassles, and downtime. No knowledgeable counter person to double-check your year, make, model. You're on your own. After enough of these headaches, many drivers swing back toward brick-and-mortar stores, thinking physical presence equals better quality. Number 7. Pep Boys. Pep Boys has deep history dating back to 1921, and they handle plenty of service and tire work. But here, the reality check, their bread and butter is aftermarket parts, and quality can swing wildly depending on what you grab off the shelf. One set of brake pads might give you strong, quiet stops for years, another chews through rotors in months. Sensors and coils show the same inconsistency. I've watched DIYers walk out frustrated because the part they installed fixed nothing. Add an aggressive upselling, you go in for a single fuse and suddenly you're hearing about full brake jobs or tire packages and variable staff expertise across locations. Some teams know their stuff, others feel like general retail. When you need accurate diagnosis help, that inconsistency hurts. Number 6. Walmart Auto Care Centers. Walmart is unbeatable for groceries and everyday basics, and their convenience is hard to beat. Their auto centers popped up to offer affordable tire installs, oil changes, battery swaps, and basic maintenance. For those simple jobs, plenty of people walk away happy. But when you start depending on them as your primary parts source, the limitations show. Walmart prioritizes volume and low prices, which often means entry-level aftermarket components built with cost-cutting in mind. They can work for light-duty driving, but they frequently lack the durability serious drivers need. If you're finding this breakdown eye-opening so far, do me a quick favor, smash that like button, share it with a friend who's always wrenching on their ride, and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of these costly traps. Number 5. O'Reilly Auto Parts. O'Reilly is everywhere and built a solid name serving both weekend warriors and pros. Walk in and the store feels more organized and professional than many competitors. They stock multiple tiers, economy, standard, and premium, so you have choices. Yet that same competitive retail environment means it's easy to accidentally grab the lower grade option if you're not paying close attention. Pricing can also run higher than specialty suppliers if you're willing to wait a day or two for delivery. Convenience has its premium, and even big chains like this still live in the aftermarket world where not every box delivers the same longevity. Number 4. Jiffy Lube Parts Counter. You roll in for a quick oil change and suddenly the service advisor is handing you a list of recommended parts that balloon a $40 stop into hundreds. That's the Jiffy Lube Parts Counter experience for too many drivers. Their inventory is tied tightly to quick service suppliers, so you don't get broad brand comparisons or quality tiers. You get what's pre-approved in their system. I've heard stories of ignition coils replaced there only for misfires to return on cold starts 2 weeks later. You're not really shopping parts, you're buying into a service flow. The advice and limited options often lead to the same problems coming back. Number 3. Target Auto section. Those eye-catching low prices in the auto aisle can feel like wins, until the part fails and you're back spending real money on diagnostics and labor. Target's auto sections focus on universal or entry-level fits. They might bolt on and run initially, but small spec mismatches create rough idle, hesitation, or phantom warning lights that appear days later. By the time you realize the root cause, you've already paid for installation labor twice. These sections are convenient for true consumables, but treating them as real repair solutions often turns cheap into expensive. Number 2. AliExpress Auto Parts. When a sensor that normally costs $80 drops to $12, your spider sense should tingle. The photos and part numbers look identical to trusted brands, but material quality, tolerances, and testing are usually where corners get cut. I've seen coils that misfire after heat cycles, oxygen sensors throwing false codes and sending mechanics down rabbit holes, and fuel components that degrade under real-world vibration. You won't notice until the part is installed and the damage or extra labor is already done. The deal often doubles your total repair cost once you factor in removal and replacement. Number 1. No-name independent auto parts resellers. These shadowy sellers have no recognizable brand, no clear sourcing, and zero accountability. Inventory often comes from salvage yards, auctions, or random bulk buys. You might score a decent used piece, but you have no idea about its history, prior abuse, or remaining life. For brakes, steering, or engine management parts, that uncertainty is unacceptable. No meaningful warranty, no reliable returns, and your safety is on the line. Experienced hands eventually walk away because saving a few bucks isn't worth the risk of another breakdown or worse. Once you're done gambling with risk, it's time to flip the script. Here are 5 auto parts stores you can actually trust. Number 5. AutoZone. When your car is torn apart in the driveway and you need a part today, AutoZone is often my first call. Their massive footprint means high odds the component is on a local shelf. Same-day pickup and improved online inventory tools have made them way more reliable than they were years ago. They carry multiple quality levels so you can match the part to how long you plan to keep the vehicle. Just stay sharp about which brand you're grabbing. Availability is their superpower, but not every box is created equal. Number 4. FCP Euro. If you drive a European car, BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Volvo, VW, FCP Euro is a game changer. Their lifetime replacement program is legendary. A part fails under normal use, they send you a new one, no questions. That shifts your thinking from how cheap can I go to how reliable long-term. Their catalog is tightly focused on OEM and high-quality equivalents for European vehicles. Fewer confusing choices, better consistency. It's specialized, so domestic drivers might not need it, but for Euro owners who wrench themselves, it's one of the smartest online options available. Number 3. Rock Auto. Rock Auto rewards knowledgeable drivers. No pushy sales, no upselling, just a massive catalog where you can compare brands, tiers, and prices side by side. It's transparent and powerful once you know exactly what you need. Mechanics quietly use it for research because it reveals the real spread between budget and premium options. The downside? No instant gratification and no in-person guidance, so it's best when you've already diagnosed the issue correctly. Number 2. Napa Auto Parts. Napa stands apart with its deep roots and technician-minded approach. Many counter staff think like mechanics. They understand failure patterns, not just part numbers. Their catalog includes heavy-duty and professional-grade components that big-box stores often skip. Slightly higher prices, but you're paying for tighter quality control and fewer comebacks. The consistency across their network is noticeably better than most retail chains. Number 1. OEM Dealership Parts Departments. When nothing but the best will do, I send customers straight to the dealership parts counter. Give them your VIN and they pull the exact factory spec part your car was born with, no approximations, no compatibility guesswork. Yes, it costs more upfront, but you eliminate almost every variable: fitment, durability, and performance. For critical repairs or vehicles you plan to keep forever, this is the gold standard that removes regret. Most drivers never realize the biggest damage happens after buying the wrong part. Some cheap components are quietly killing engines and systems faster than you'd believe. I broke it all down in the next video. Check the link below before your next repair. If this helped, drop a comment with the worst part buying mistake you've ever made, like and subscribe for more no BS car wisdom, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep your tools clean and your ride reliable.